Hi. Well, searching for ways to lose weight and to eat healthier, I happened across the Happy Forks Recipe Analyzer. I like it. I recommend you read the terms and use and privacy policy because it's not in exact measurements, but it's what I need. And what I like about it is it does give calories and proportions in grams. So I'm going to kind of go and talk about it a little bit today, show you how I use it, uh, and get just some general information out there about how it works. So anyway, the first thing you do is you'll take up there, you'll see where it says ingredients and that block right there. Just go ahead and click right there. And then I'm copying and pasting from a recipe I got on the web. So there's all my ingredients. So I'm going to do 8 servings. So just highlight that section, type 8, and then click Analyze Recipe. That's all there is to it. Except you do have to do a little editing, because if you look up here, we're doing chicken, not chicken liver. So I'm going to have to edit that, so it'll say chicken. So to the right there where it lists the calories and everything, you'll see a little column that says edit. Click on that button right there that's shaped like a pencil and say chicken breast meat only, because that's what I'm using. And now we're going to have to just say update because it's correct as far as the amount that's in there. It's just 1 pound. So let's look, check all my ingredients. What's next that needs to be fixed? Oh, it's not canned chicken meat. It's going to be canned chicken broth, 14.5 ounces. So what we need to do is, again, click on the edit button and then go over and click on that edit button next to the ingredient, and then going to change it just to broth. Now it says 14.5. While recording this, I accidentally put in 10.5, and of course it's not fish broth either, as you'll see on there. So we're going to change it to chicken broth, ready to serve. And like I said, I put 10.5 in here, so that kind of changed the recipe a little bit. Nice thing is if you discover something like that, you could always go back and change it and redo it. So we're just going to do one, or then type in 10.5 right there and say 10.5 ounces, click update, and we're good. So that's how we do that. Just type 10.5 where it says 1 on the edit button. Now I'm going to go through and scan all my spices and everything else again. Okay, bay leaf, wants to know the quantity. Well, it's 1, but 1 gram of bay leaf is a lot of bay leaves, and 1 ounce is even more. So we're going to do 1 teaspoon crumbled because that's about 1 bay leaf. Now, if you click on that, you are going to see that it's got some calories on there. It's got 2 calories. So I don't think 1 bay leaf has 2 calories, but it might. So, spread out over 8 servings, that's not going to be a lot. But it's always nice if your recipe has a bit more calories than what's actually in there, because then you end up with, not going over your calories for the day. So moving on, we're going to go through and we're going to check the rest of our ingredients. So down there is spices, bay leaf, corn, white frozen kernels, cut off cob. Let me go we're going to take a quick look at that and click on it just because it says 10 ounces, everything's fine. But if it was anything different, you could go in and edit it like just by clicking on that. But since it is, I'll click the cancel button since I don't need to change that. Next ingredient down is coriander or cilantro, and then 7 corn tortillas. Edit to set quantity. Again, click on the button that looks like a pencil, and we're going to do 7 ounces. It's actually closer to 5, but I didn't do the math before I recorded this, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Soybean oil, that's fine. Now we'll scroll down, and it's 17 ingredients. 8 servings per recipe, serving size 322 grams. That's pretty close to the recipe that I got on the internet. And it's 276 calories. That's a little 6 calories more than the recipe on the internet. But like I said, you can always have a few more calories. Plus, when I changed that 7 ounces of corn tortillas back down to 5, it should get it even closer. So let's go ahead. These are going to be the macros. If you track macros, you can see protein, fat, and carbohydrates in there. It gives you your omega-6 versus omega-3. Down here, those are all your micronutrients and different vitamins that you can get. If you click right over here, it'll give you actually nutrition labels you can print out or download, which I think is really cool. So you've got a lot of good things on here. You can print them out, if you want. You can save the labels. Just click on that orange spot to download them. You might have to fool around the settings to get it to print right, but generally overall I find this to be pretty accurate. Last time I went on a diet, which was pre-pandemic, I got down from 209 to 170 pounds. I'm now 191. I'm hoping to get back down to 170. We'll see. Y'all take care. Bye.